Wow, Mark, this view is out of this world. I can't believe I'm finally here in San Francisco.
Glad you're enjoying it, Sarah. The Golden Gate Bridge is a real showstopper. It's like the jewel in the crown of this city.
You're not kidding. It's on my bucket list, and I can finally check it off. You know, I heard it's called the Golden Gate because of the golden hue of the bridge, but it's not made of gold, right?
You're absolutely right, Sarah. The bridge gets its name from the Golden Gate Strait, the entrance to the San Francisco Bay. The color is officially called International Orange. Not gold, but it sure does look golden during the sunset.
Got it. I'm definitely sticking around for the sunset. By the way, I've always been curious about the term Frisco. Do locals here use it?
Not really. Most locals prefer to call it San Francisco, or just the city. Frisco is more of an old nickname that is not used much anymore. It's like a secret handshake for tourists.
Good to know. I'll remember not to use it then. So, Mark, do you have any other local tips for me? Any hidden gems I should explore?
Well, there's plenty to do around here. You should definitely visit Alcatraz Island. It's famous for being a former prison. And the audio tour is a real eye-opener. Oh, and don't forget to grab some clam chowder at Fisherman's Wharf. It's out of this world.
Alcatraz is already on my list, and I'm a big fan of seafood. So I'll be sure to check out that clam chowder. Thanks for the tip. Speaking of seafood, I heard San Francisco is famous for its crab. Is that true?
You heard right, Sarah. Dungeness crab is a big deal here. People go gaga for it. In fact, we even have a season for it. Dungeness crab season starts in November and goes through early spring. The locals can't get enough of it.
That sounds delicious. I'll have to plan my visit during crab season next time. So, Mark, are there any local events or festivals happening while I'm here?
Well, there's always something going on in the city. We have a lot of street fairs, music festivals, and parades throughout the year.
That sounds amazing. Hey, speaking of parades, are there any idioms or expressions related to parades in English?
Absolutely, Sarah. We often use the expression, join the parade, when someone is following a popular trend or doing something just because everyone else is. It's like being a part of a big group, moving in the same direction. For example, I don't really like that style, but I guess I'll join the parade and wear it.
I see. That makes sense. Thanks for the insight. You're a real fountain of knowledge.
Well, thanks, Sarah. I try to keep my ear to the ground and stay informed. And hey, I enjoy helping people like you discover the best of this city.
That's great. I feel lucky to have met you. Do you have any upcoming travel plans?
Not at the moment, but I've been thinking about taking a road trip down the California coast. There are so many picturesque spots to explore, like Big Sur, Santa Barbara, and San Diego.
That sounds fantastic. I've heard the California coast is a dream for road trips. If you ever decide to go, count me in. I'd love to join you and explore more of this beautiful state.
You're on. It'd be a hoot to have you along for the ride, Sarah.
I'm really looking forward to it. This trip has been a real eye-opener, and I'm glad I've met a friendly local like you, Mark.
Likewise, Sarah.